Oh, hello there, everybody. Welcome on back. More Slay the Spire mods. Hopping into the Bug Knight mod today. This is a mod by Venom, and it's based around the Knight from Hollow Knight, which, as many of you know, is one of my favorite games that I've played on the channel here this year. I had a ton of fun with that, and I love the idea. Oh, dude, it looks so good. I love the idea of having a Hollow Knight themed character in Slay the Spire. I love these character mods that just do a crossover. You know, it's like Avengers, Slay the Spire, Infinity, Endgame, War is good stuff. So the Bug Knight, 75 HP, 99 gold, as per usual. Vessel born of pale remorse, filled by the void. Silent protagonist of slight stature, is stronger than it appears. Gain 1 soul each time you damage an enemy with an attack, except for spell and ally attacks. So this is a pretty big, beefy mod. He does have 5 unlocks available. It is literally him. I'm not really sure what I expected, but it is literally him. There's a ton of changes in the mod, ton of cards, ton of all kinds of stuff. So I'm excited to hop on in. Here's our situation. So nail strikes do 7 damage. I'm fine with that. A little bit more than a normal strike here. Blocks, which also do dash. I don't know what dashes are. Maybe there's something involving dashes here. But we also have some simple stuff. So Cornifer's Map is an ally spell. Focus for 4, draw 2 cards. I don't know what focus is. But we'll figure that out. And then obviously focus 3, heal 6. Heals for 2 less each time it's used. So this is great. We have a healing card right off the bat. Give me... I mean, normally I would do enemies in the next 3 combats have 1 HP. We would have a chance to get an elite with it. Let's do it just because. And then we'll get this going. But obviously we'll not see the true power of the... Okay, we got a soul meter. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. We got all kinds of stuff going on here. Whenever you play a spell, deal 1 damage to 2 random enemies. That's not that good unless we build a spell deck. Deal 9 damage, return a dash card from the discard. This is kind of a headbutt, but only for blocks. And then 7 damage to all enemies 2 times. I like this as an attack. You know, it's basically... Okay, Mila's song. As you wander through the spire, you meet a miner mining for crystals. Her voice breaks the silence. Oh, bury my mother, pale and slight. Bury my father with his eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters 2 by 2. And then when you're done, let's bury me too. I remember this. I will dream nail Mila. Mila seems not to notice, but you can understand her thoughts. Keep whispering crystals. More, I can almost hear what you're saying. So that is literally pulled from the game. Which is funky. I like that a lot. What do we have going on here? Focus 2, deal 11 damage to all enemies. This seems so strong, man. But I still have no idea what focus is because we haven't played. That's a bit of a problem. The Nailsmith, whenever a non-spell attack is used this turn, upgrade it for the rest of combat. This is insanely strong, but we cannot take that. Increase the soul meter limit by 1. So if we do spells, this is going to be valuable, and I'm going to take that, I think. This is also insane if we can get a weakness going on. If the enemy's weak, you just deal 9 to all other enemies. That's insane, man. It's like really good. I'm going to end up literally filling my deck with all kinds of garbage, and it's going to end up not working in the end, but... So let's see. Focus for 3, we heal 6. I don't have enough soul. Okay, let's increase the soul meter. Allows you to store 1 extra soul. Okay. Still don't know what the soul meter even is, dudes. There's a bit of a problem. I like a good block. We also gain soul from it. That seems strong. The other ones also look strong, but this is fine. And we have no money, so that's a bit of an issue. Let's smith up here. Cornifer's Map focuses 3. 14 damage to an enemy is crazy good. This is 21 damage to all enemies, dude. You don't need to tell me twice. That's what I want to do. And we will actually snipe an elite here. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. Increase this card's damage by 1 for the rest of combat. It's not that good unless we can cycle it around faster, and I'm going to have a pretty thick deck, I feel, here. So let's not do that. So this does nothing. And this shouldn't work. I don't have soul. Exactly. So smack. And now I have soul. Current limit 6. So if I focus 4, I will draw 2. No. The amount of soul gathered used to activate spells. Current limit 6 soul. Okay. I have 2. It makes sense. Okay? It makes sense. I'm with it. I'm with it. I can't focus 3 because I don't have soul. Okay. It's going to make more sense as we go. Because we're going to actually have combat that works for us. Void 2. So Void negates soul and prevents focus. That sucks. 16 to all enemies. I have enough, I have a 21 to all enemies. Who cares? That's not worth it. Focus 2 to apply vulnerable to all enemies. I'm honestly good here, I think. We'll grab Molten Egg, is very strong, and then we'll fight this elite on top of it. What? Am I on an ascension level? No, I'm literally playing no ascension, so we're chilling right now. We want to, well, honestly, we want to do this and gain 2 soul right off the bat, and then I genuinely think we just want to wait. Let's get all the cards out that we kind of need here. So increasing our soul limit should bring it to 7 if I, have any clue of what's going on. There's a good chance I don't, let's be fair. And then we need to smack you here. So, focusing 4, I can't do that. Here's what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to weaken you. And then I'm going to Gambler's Brew all of this. Because theoretically, we should draw this, which is going to do 9, followed by 21. And I have 4 in my soul meter, which will allow us to do some stuff. So I kind of see what the kind of strategy is here. There's a lot of balance between... I also, I don't know... I don't know if dash is anything valuable besides literally just being a dash for us. So block. Yeah, it's just a block card in the end. That's fine. We'll take some damage here. I'm okay with that. But we're going to have to balance a couple of things here. So focus for 4 to draw 2 cards. It's not that good of a card, man. It's kind of garbage, honestly. Healing, that I can get down with. That's a good use of that. And focusing 4 to draw, I just don't see it being useful at the current moment. This, obviously, still very useful. And then 8 damage to him. 7 soul. So there's a balance between getting cards that, utilize soul, but knowing that you're not going to be able to use them immediately in combat. So Infection, a lingering debuff. Infection level damages you and decrements by 2 at the end of your turn. So it does 5 damage and 5 poison, but is not great. Deal 26 damage, increase the soul meter limit by 1 for this combat, and fill your soul meter. So this is crazy, and I have 0 reason not to just take that, I think. It's going to take some time for me to figure out what the hell is going on with this. I don't have any focus, dude. So block, get me some soul. I still have no focus, keep that in mind. I will just block entirely here. Let's figure this out. So right now, soul limit is 6. That's fine. Hit ya, increase my soul limit. That's fine. And keep in mind you got Orichalcum here. That's very, very valuable for us. Drawing does little to nothing, which makes this an incredibly bad play by me as a whole. Maybe not, honestly. It's fine. He dies, life is but a dream. Discard your hand, gain 3 block for each card discarded. Think there's value there. Another spell, focus for 3. Next turn, gain energy and draw 1 extra card. I actually like this a lot. That's something I'm trying to get spells that I actually have an interest in using, and that falls under that camp. We will only take a little damage from this, and it fills up our soul meter. You know, we're not going to take much more than that, and then he dies anyway. I kind of like the situation we have. 11 damage to a random enemy, apply to weak. This is needed, I think. I also like good intentions, but this is needed to get weakness on a guy so we can use our whatever that thing was. So, Awaken Dreamnail, smack you, he's dead. Let's focus, gains energy next turn, and also a card. It exhausts, but, you know, we can still utilize it pretty well here. We do that. Dude, the sounds are so good. Let's use our 4 focus to draw here, and that will just kill you. Good stuff. Fire Potion is fine. Void Dash, so it voids for 1, but we gain 19 block. And then it's basically a Flame Barrier. Upgraded Flame Barrier. It's not bad. Not sure it's necessarily what we want here. I do really like Channel Nail. I just don't know if I need another one. 9 damage, return a dash card. Is basically our... oh, cost 1 less. You know what? I will take this, I think. And this is, please just give me... It's not really what you're looking for here. Let's do 11 to a random. He's weakened now. It's pretty bad. We could have just killed one of them, which would have resulted in less damage. We took 1, 2, something like that. This card's still insane. I'm fine with this. So focus to 3 to deal 15 to all enemies. Focus 2 to deal 17 to all enemies. This is a 0 cost card. Pardon me? That's really strong. I will do that immediately. And then we'll just rest a little bit. Just because I don't know what I'm doing, I'd rather rest and make life good. Let's just smack you for 26 at the beginning. Fill up our soul, and then we can use that everywhere here. Obviously, I believe 21 is the right move here. And then... I mean, hitting you for 9 does nothing. There's something I'd rather get out here immediately. I don't think so. I don't know how... Is this going to damage me back? It's hard to tell. It doesn't really matter, if I'm being honest. So let's test it. It does hit us. Okay. It's good to know. Let's also focus again. And then put up some block. Should not have put up the block. Because we could have... You know what? We take less damage because of that, because we end up getting Orichalcum. It's working. You don't need... Don't worry about it. Your tiny little human brain can't handle this. Now, Awaken Dreamnail, obviously. Just to get all the way up to 8 on this seems very strong, and then there's no reason for me to do much else here because I'm gonna take 9 damage, so I'm just gonna chill. We easily kill this guy as long as I play remotely intelligently, which, to be fair, I'm not necessarily doing right now, but it's okay. We'll focus, draw a little bit. Let's do that. We can return this dash card for free to our hand, which does very little for us as a whole here. It's going to be one we have to figure out in the future how we can make that a little bit more useful. Let's do this, followed by weakening you. The thing is, our weakening right now doesn't do much for us unless we have a block in here. We do. The weakening doesn't do much unless we have multiple people in the fight. Let's do this. Now, do we have another? Yeah. So at this point, I'm fine doing that. We take no damage off of this. And then, really, he should die, like, possibly on this turn. We could heal, increase soul meter. So this is 26, or it's 14. It's literally beneficial for us to do that. We'll take 20 as a result here. We'll take 14 as a result here. And he should be dead on the next turn. Oh, and some of those literally do nothing anyway. Tori is such a good card. So focus for 15. And then really I'd like to kill you here if possible. I don't think that's going to happen, but good enough, man, good enough. 9, 7, you're dead. Life is but a dream. Continue on, my friend. kind of like having the Gambler's Brew here, so I'm just going to chill. Hornet's Help, so gain X block 5 times. Could be very good if we get an Energy Relic here. And deal X damage to a random enemy 5 times. I like this card. It's pretty good. Another Awoken Dreamnail. Don't think we need it. And then an Ethereal Ally. Gain a Strength at the beginning of each of your turns. Wow, it's very good, dude. It's basically Demon Form, but a 2-cost card. Yeah, I can get behind that. I think I will Astrolab here and do 3 Nail Strikes. And that gave me 3 random-ass cards I don't know. So deal 7 damage, discard 1, draw 1. Gain a Dex, but get Infection. I'll be honest, I really don't like that. And then another 11 damage, apply 2 weak. That fits in perfectly with our Sharpened Nail that we will try to make work on floors where we have more enemies fighting us. It's going okay. This is a very well put together mod. It always makes me wonder how people think of this stuff. Where they can literally... I love this card has the infection around it. It looks really good. And that gets weakness put on him. I always love how people can take a new idea from this game and somehow make it work here. I love that they have a little Sly next to him. This is an idea that I never would have thought of for this game. But it works, like, insanely well, which is the crazy part. What procs first? Is it Orichalcum, or is it Essence of Steel? This is an experiment that I'm willing to figure out right now. Let's increase our soul meter here. Can't focus, so it is Orichalcum, then that. So that works out, honestly, just totally fine for us. So 6 block plus 1 block. This is just a free card, dude. So good. Give me... There's a part of me that really just wants to play the Dreamnail. It's 28 damage. Can we kill this dude depending? We might be able to. You know what? Let me discard this. Dreamnail. Yeah, we absolutely can. And I'll just kill you with the potion. It's a little bit weak, but I'm good to do that. 11 damage, 6 poison to all enemies. So many things, dude, that are related to just hitting everybody at once. 6 poison to all enemies is very good. So I'll do it. I feel like I'm making this deck too big, but the deck isn't even that big. Does strength really matter for us here? I'm not sure it does. Let's do that. So 11 damage to all of them. Then let's hit you. We're going to kill this. And then I'll do another 9 to you. Shouldn't you be down, my stupid friend? I'm a little confused. And I'm going to go for the Desolate Dive Dream Chance. Fair enough. Okay. So we'll take a little bit of damage here, but not too much. 5. 8. 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Something like that. So that will smack all of you. You're dead. You're not. Nice. You got weakened. Not necessarily who I wanted to get weakened. You got deaded, which is not necessarily who I wanted to be deaded, but it's all good. And we can't do much here. And I still have infection. So infection doesn't go directly to my body. It goes to block, which is honestly like insanely valuable to know. Why would you even play that, Tyler? He's dead anyway. Well, why are you playing anything? Stupid. Just continue on. Another Pogo Strike. 0-cost cards are doing very good for us here. And genuinely, I think that the Special Relic is kind of my better thing here, because the strength is good for us. So Mummified Hand, we don't really... We have 1 power. We have 2 powers. You know what? Just because I have 2 powers, Mummified Hand might be the move here. You know, there's a bunch of good cards in here. Obviously, temporary health, okay. I think the Mummified Hand is one of those cards where it will pretty much always benefit you. And I'm fine with that. And I actually think a little bit of gold works well for us here as well. I'm going to avoid enemies because I'm a baby. This becomes a 1-cost card, man. Okay, I like that. And this doesn't exhaust if we do that. Increases soul meter limit by 2. This is less of an issue for me right now. Gain 2 block, 2 soul, and a plated armor. Also insane. 14 damage to an enemy for 1 cost. Holy crap, dude. This is so good. I'd like to thin out this deck a little bit and try to make our weakness synergy actually work here. I mean, some of this is insane. So 14 damage in a week. And then, I mean, this is 30 right now. This is 10, 12. So this is, yeah, it's in our best interest to play this for 30. And then 10. We'll just do that. And then it gave us a card. Don't really care. Continue on. Good stuff, man. This is going very well. And now we can get some good stuff going on here. So, gain a dex. That's fine. We'll discard Regret. Pretty easy decision. That makes Sharpen Nail free. He's not weakened, sadly. And we put up 6 block. Probably shouldn't have. It doesn't really matter. It was 6 block either way. So we're fine. So that's 12 damage, 6 poison. Or we can... There's not a great deal of stuff going on here. Let's actually draw 27 damage to your face. I like that for free. And then 12 damage kills you. Good stuff. Continue on. Moth Mistake is another power, which makes me automatically feel good. At the start of your turn, apply 3 poison to all enemies. Gain an infection. I'm starting to think that we can make this poison deck work, which is now like the 4th archetype that I've gone for on this, which is probably not a good thing now that I think about it. But that's life. Let's make a card free. So free this. The block doesn't do much, so let's potion up for a second here. 8 damage plus an additional 2 for every level of infection. That would be so good for us. But that's kind of whatever. We'll do 14 damage and weakness to you so that I don't take damage here. Well, I took damage from something. The hell did I take damage from? It was Regret. I'm all good. So let's get a power out. And then a power out. And then let's do 24 damage to all enemies. And then I will probably do this focus. Get it some extra energy next turn. We still get Orichalcum doing stuff. There's so much to keep track of because you have relics and then you also have your spells and all that good stuff. So he's weakened. Where's my... I swear to God, dude, that one card does not exist in this deck. Friggin' Sharpen Nail. Someday we will make that work. But today is not that day. He's super weak. You're dead. And I will just do this. 9 block and 2 soul. That seems like the intelligent decision here. We may want... We should have maybe healed. Wow, it's very good. We use up our soul now, but he will be dead shortly. Sharpen Nail. You're dead. We're doing good. It's a strong run, but it's also just a strong character, I feel. 15 damage and apply 3 weak. You almost need this. The weakness is too strong for us. Ancient Tea set is fine. I'm not going to say good because I don't necessarily think it's good. Blood Vial is good, though. I like that a lot. So, any powers? No powers in here. 14 damage, 6 poison to all enemies. Just seems so good that why wouldn't I do it, right? And then we get a quick dash. I'd rather just have the 6 block from our thing. This is a focus for 3. This is a focus for 3. I can't do crap, dude, except play that block, which you don't want to do because it's not worth your dang time to do it. And we end up taking 1 damage out of that anyway, or 2, or something like that. But give me more infection. It's just life, dude. Sometimes you get a lot of infection in life. Now, sadly, that kind of went horrible in the end. We take 1 damage off of that. I feel like we may be dead if it wasn't for Tori. Which doesn't make me feel incredible in the end. Just kill that. Desolate Dive. A focus for 3 to deal 15 to all. rather put up 10 block and... Nah, dude, I'm good to do that, actually. It's just we keep on getting that stupid 1 infection on us. At the end of the round, take 1 damage and reduce the infection. Oh, okay. Is not increase your infection level by 2. It's literally you take 1 damage and it decreases it. So we have an amazing synergy here, actually. I didn't even really notice that. But we're creating a ton of infection and then just getting rid of it for 1 damage. It's really good. Now, I like the idea. I mean, Cyclone Smash is actually very strong. I know we saw that. I think we saw that earlier, but 10 damage to all and then it increases each time. I think I'm good to chill, though. The weird thing is we're putting up, like, no block on this run, which is not great. Give me the upgrades. Is 2 blocks not really what you're looking for? Gaining a strength for free. Yeah, it seems good. Another power to just do more, and then I think this is where we start to kill cards in the deck. Like, for instance, I really don't think we need this many blocks. I know it sounds weird because we don't really have any blocks, but I'll take the power, and frankly, I'll take the skill potion. I feel like we're going to need them on this fight. I feel like the run is a little bit of a strange one where it's not as good as we think. So this gives us infection and applies 3 poison, but then it doesn't, in the end, it actually is better for us because we have the other thing. So there's our infection, but then our other power just gets rid of infection. So it works out fine. Now this sucks huge amounts here because we can't do crap and we take damage from it. But this is one of those moments where Tori once again just literally saves our butt over and over. He's weak, but that doesn't really matter. I don't care about blocking this. I would much rather just get the 6 and then the 5 and then you take 2 damage because of it. Who cares, man? Who cares? It's good. And then we should be able to kill you. 28 just kills you immediately. I'm drawing the worst stuff over and over. So 17 to all enemies for a focus of 2. Don't know about you, but that's pretty good. Although this is just literally better. And I know I already have one, so I think we just chill. These guys should not be a problem. We can probably also get some heals off of this. So give me the strength immediately. And then give me this. And then basically just play out your hand. So quick dash. And then this will bring that back for another one. And then played that entirely wrong. Should have done it in a different order. It's life, dude. I'm still not good at Slay the Spire. We gotta keep that in mind. So let's think about this. Apply 2 weak to a random enemy. Wrong person, really, but that's okay. So this, I'm getting rid of infection? No, not yet. This will do 13 damage, 6 poison to all. Or we just gain dex. I don't care about dex, dude. So let's do that. It gives me infection. We're going to take damage from this for sure, but kind of don't care. I know I should, but I feel good about this run. Another power into 30 to all enemies. Into some block, which doesn't really matter. You'll die unless he buffs you, which he did. You stupid. And then 15, apply weakness. I don't know where that one... Dude, that one card literally just does not exist anymore. That was doing... Yeah, we can do that. That was giving us... You know what I'm talking about. It was giving us the benefit of extra damage to people if someone was weak. I swear to God, that card just does not exist anymore. So Great Slash, that's our good one. I don't think we need it. I don't think we need any of those. I've reached a point where I don't really think... I don't really think there's much of an issue on this run in general with adding cards. I think we can kind of chill with adding. So, focus for 3, literally can't. So, sorry, not sorry, I won't be. Whenever you play an ally card, draw a card. Increase soul at the start of your turn. Apply 2 poison. Thank you. I will do that potion on the next one. You're going to be weakened now. And then also, I might as well do that. It gives me a ton of infection, but this guy's now 6 poison up, and he's going to continue to get more as we go. This character's a little bit, it's like the silent meets the defect combined. Because you have this otherworldly thing with the soul to keep track of, kind of like the defect. It's there. So we do want to do this. No. We want to do this, which is then 14 to both of them. And then 21 to each of you is not necessarily enough. How do I want to do this? Let's play this first. Gaining a strength. That's literally exactly what we want to do. Now you both die. And I'll be honest with you, we're sitting very pretty on this one. Like, this is insanely good levels of pretty. Give me the infection, dude. I don't care. Give me the strength. Focus for extra energy next turn. I can get down with that, I think. That's good. And then we'll just hit you for 9. We get to draw another power on top of it, which is more strength. We're going to take a chunk here, but I still think that's okay. And then we can do massive amounts of damage here. So 29 fills our meter and increases it. Then give me 18 to all. He's going to spawn more dudes here, but that's okay. He's going to be weak. We hit him. It's a lot of damage in here. I need to keep in mind that we draw cards like all the time. Weakened, vulnerable, and dying, but what you gonna do? So what does the most damage here is kind of what I want to figure out. So let's start with that, and then I'll be honest with you, we kind of play it all. So let's focus for 3. We have 7, so I think I'll do that. 13 damage if he's weak, or 14 damage and apply more weak. I will do that instead. Focusing, I don't really care because we're kind of fine. Our infection's still going, but I'll be honest with you, this guy not attacking on this turn kind of just means he's dead, I think. We're not going to play the block. 12 damage, apply weak. 12 damage, apply weak. I will take damage here because of the stupid regret. We'll try to get rid of that ASAP. I probably had the opportunity to and didn't. It's my bad. And then 11 damage, you're dead. Is going good. Is going good. I don't often win friggin' modded runs, so let's make it happen. Whenever you're playing a tag, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. I don't care for that. There's lose 10 and gain half as regen. So that would end up being 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 3 is 15 you get back. This is horrible. Why would you do this? It's a very bad card, I think. Whenever a non-spell attack is used, upgrade it. Didn't I take... I swear to God I've taken that card. But I clearly did not. I don't think we want any of those. They're not that good. And I think that I will take Busted Crown here for extra energy. Is fine. So the Beyond, dude, there's a final secret boss that I don't know about, and that frightens me immensely, because that could be terrible in the end for us. So obviously you play all your stuff here. Gain 9 block and some soul. It's fine. Gain 5 block. Let's do 13 more block. Then 11 we draw, and that does nothing. You take a little damage, 2 damage here. Actually, it'll be 1 damage because of Tori. Fine by me. 12 damage, 6 poison to all. Almost always what you want to do. And then apply weak. Hit ya. It hits all of ya. And then I will focus. This turn's going to hurt, though. They smacked for a lot. Like a good chunk, 20. But we kill all of them with this. So it's kind of okay. I'm good with it. Void 2, deal 17 to all. I'm not messing with a Void deck, dude. I guarantee there's a way to do a Void deck, but I kind of like having Soul. That's working okay for me. So 30 damage, obviously very good. We can do a dash and then get it back for free. So let's do it like this. And then return that dash. We take no damage. Could have maybe done one of those now that I'm looking back on it. Smack ya. Strength. Let's focus to heal. Let's focus for the extra stuff. You take 7 damage here. I still think it's going fine. We weaken him. 15, you're dead. It's a strong run. I will use fruit juice immediately. People yelled at me that I shouldn't do that. I still don't really see a reason why I shouldn't. But that's okay. Lose all gold for a relic. I think I will pass on that. What colorless you got for me? Forethought? I don't really think we need it on this one. You know, we don't really have an insane card to work with here. So what do I want to upgrade? Soul meter increased. Gain 2 strength. I kind of like that. I mean, this is just a good card for us. You know, we're trying to rock this strength deck. This guy worries the hell out of me. He is going to be a big issue, dude. So 14 and weak. It helps, for sure. Let's get the infection going. And I'm going to do that. You have put the wrong card in my hand, buddy. I don't want to regret in there. But our infection level is going to continue to go down. So we're going to get 1. We gain an infection each turn, but we're getting rid of 2. So it's kind of a wash for us, which is good. This is going to hurt, by the way. Let's get extra card, extra energy next turn. We're getting smacked for 11. This worries me. We might die to this guy. But luckily, you know, we have good stuff going. It depends on draw right now. Draw either gives us what we need or it sucks the big one, basically. You know, this turn, it was fantastic. We hit him for 74. Other turns, not as good for us. Don't need to tell you that. So 2 strength. Increased soul meter makes this playable. You got 4 infection, but that's kind of the least of my concerns at the current moment. 14 and weak. 10, you're going to draw 1 on top of this. 10 block and 2 soul. Kind of okay. You take 2 damage, which is actually 1 because of Tori. And then we just got to survive this turn, which we will do automatically. So this is good. This is good. Weak. 18. 19 and weak. And you got 13 poison on you, so you will not smack me. I have no reason to do anything. Life is but a dream. Good stuff. Don't need another pogo. I've added like 15 of those to my deck. So upgrading all cards, not really beneficial. Healing to full and getting cursed, meh. I'd rather fight a boss from Act 1, and actually I think we could do insane stuff to this guy. Because we basically, as long as we can get our high damage stuff out early, and just really all of our stuff is fine with this guy. This is 21 followed by 15 and weak, and kind of I just want to gain soul that we can mess with here. So he's gonna hit for 26. We might let him. We also just might not. We probably will not. Now that I'm looking at this, this is a power, so that becomes free. 14 to you, 11 to you, and weak. We got him down to 51, and you're gonna be drawing your card that is hit everybody here. But give me my strength. Make a card free. It's the wrong card to be free. I'm gonna be honest. Let's play this. How do I want to do this? I want to smack you for 10 and get rid of this. And then I want to do 14 and 6 poison to all you. And then put up 8 block. You're going to go down and be like very tiny. And all we need to do is draw our 30 boy. And life is good. Which is this guy right here. Good stuff. What rare relic do we got? Incense burner is super strong, man. I have 0 issues with having that. Preserved insect. I don't really think I'm going to be fighting an elite. Just letting you know. But Still fine to have it. So 18 and weak. He's doing 24 damage. We'll get some soul going. 14 and apply weak. I would much rather... Never mind. I'm going to do this. He's going to put a curse in our deck. Kind of hate that. I'm going to be honest. Kind of hate that a whole heck of a lot. But that's life, I think. Let's heal for 6 here. Smack ya. Doing 7 damage. We're going to take 1 from this. Good old Tori. Continuing to be just phenomenal. Great slash. 18. Let's do that. Let's apply some weakness. He's weak for 3 turns. Is very good. 9 damage and more poison. He's hitting for 11. Not much I can really do about that. Dude, the infection is so bad because we haven't played our power that gets rid of that. Get rid of this. Woken Dream Nail. At least we got like a crap load of soul now to work with. Pogo. Come on, don't hit. The 16 is still crappy. The infection's ramping up, dude. I'm starting to be concerned. 10 block and soul. Get rid of regret. He's hitting for 11. Just put up block, dude. You're taking infection damage anyway. He'll be dead on this turn. That one did not go very well. I'll be the first to tell you. But that's okay. What do you got here? Lose Cornifer's map. Dude, I'm going to be real. I don't even care about Cornifer's map. Yeah, I don't. I will just get rid of that. I'm fine with that. We will rest. I'm not going to heal. It's not worth it. These guys still suck, but you got to deal with them. So 14 and weak to a random enemy. This is 30 to all of them. 18 and weak. And then put up 8 block. Great start. I mean, you had all your big, hit all your enemy attacks in that one. Power. Put up 5 block. Don't really care. Let's do 7. Block and soul. More block. Kind of garbage. You're taking a good chunk yet again here. That's okay. 11 damage a week. You'll die. 11 damage to all. This guy will die. Which puts us... I should have absolutely done strength. That's okay. You're all dead. Okay. So we will see the final boss. Almost certainly, unless this guy ruins us, which he very well might. And he's doing bad stuff early, which super sucks. Okay. Well, fair enough. It could suck. Pogo strike. Put up block. 14 and weak. I mean, he sucks, is all I'm going to say. We have to put up mega amounts of block to make this work. So gaining dex for infection is just more damage that we end up taking. I mean, right now this is a 22 damage turn. And really there's nothing we can do about that. So this is going to be... It's a lot of damage over time, but the infection goes up. I think I take the 21 here. And cry a little at that. We might die, although intangibility is really just a lovely, lovely thing for us here. You return a dash, that's fine. Focus for 3 to get extra energy in a card next turn. We get 1 there, more energy because we carried some over. Okay, a lot of stuff going on here. Let's smack you with that. Focus 3 for 17. Hit you for 16. We should have gained strength a long time ago. We don't die. But it is insanely close. We might have 1 HP. Okay, we had 8 HP. Apparently I can't math, but that's fine. Another power, while you have Void, playing a dash card will deal 3 damage to a random enemy. That's not that good of a card to begin with, dude. Okay, we will die, most likely. Holy crap, it is literally the Radiance. That's fun. That's fun. Not a fan, I'll be honest with you. Never fought this dude in my playthrough, and now I gotta fight him here. 18 and weak. He'll be weak for friggin' ever, which is good. So we can't even really focus right now. Another power. Hit you for 18. This dude has 651 HP. Pardon me? That's a lot. Is Awoken Dream Nail what we're looking for here? We'll take 6 damage otherwise. I do think we want to. We put up block now. You're going to take 1 damage from this, which is A-okay. No issues on my part. He's starting to throw crap around. Power's got to go. So gaining dex for infection, like I said many times, really don't think that's the move. But getting infection this way, I think you have to, really. And now I'm looking at the situation going, we might as well, right? Although we're up to 5 infection, dude. How am I going to do this? And this is a good turn for intangibility, I have a feeling. So we're 4 strength up. That's not bad at all. 18. 33. And then I am going to put up block here because we have 6 infection. We had intangibility. That was less of an issue. Should have just smacked him. He's hitting for 18. We can mess with that. So 20 and weak. 12 block, 2 soul. Start with this. Now, would I rather? Yes. We want to do this. We want to do this. We put up block. He ain't smacking us. Okay. 18 coming in. Not an issue. These attacks look sick, dude. What the hell is this? He intends to use mysterious magic on his turn. Fair enough. Don't know how exactly I'm supposed to handle him doing mysterious magic, but as life, man, you do your mysterious magic. That's fine. I mean, that kind of sucks, but take no damage. What magic you doing? Dawn will break. He's out of here. Okay. Trying to figure out what exactly we're supposed to do about that. He just straight up left. He has intangibility this turn as well. Well, I will heal as much as I can. I at least was able to hit him. Put up some block, because God knows I have no idea what's going to happen. Should have played heavy blow. 100%. And we have no idea what he's doing now. Okay. So Pogo. Kill Parasite. Sharpened Nail. There's a good card. Let's get some soul just so that we can make sure we are utilizing it. And then that can give us 23 damage on him. And we're over halfway done with the fight, which makes me feel okay. And our infection is officially gone, dude. That's great. He's hitting for 56. And with that, I believe I'm dead. Is going to require drawing something phenomenal. And the answer is, I played these in the wrong order. We could have survived, dude, I think. We are dead. It was a good fight, though. I mean, I'll give you that. We're dead, but you know what? It was a good try. We got the unlock, which seems strong. Some new powers in here. Okay. Okay. Whatever, dude. You fight the friggin' Radiance at the end. Something that most people can't do in their first, like, 400 tries in Hollow Knight. But that's the Hollow Knight mod for Slay the Spire. We may check it out again here in the nearby future. Very well made. I had a lot of fun with it. Hopefully you did too. Check it out. Link in the description down below. We're going to be doing some more modded Slay the Spire here in the next couple of episodes. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. You have a good day. Bye-bye.